Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed a brow tutorial. I've been seeing people still asking me for a brow tutorial. Well, I've done my brow routine before in previous videos and I'll link those below, but I keep getting asked to do like a solo kind of brow video, I guess. So I filmed this and I hope it's good enough. It's kind of really hard for me to kind of film a brow tutorial because from day to day I switch up everything that I use, but I typically always use Anastasia products, whether it be the brow powder, the brow wiz, or the brow pomade. I'm either using one of the three or maybe two with each other. I'm just gonna tell you guys in the intro so you kind of can know. For days where I want my brows to look really nice and precise but still very natural, I use my brow pencil. And for days where I'm just kind of on the go and I'm in a hurry, I just fill them in a little bit with some powder. And for days where I have time, I might use any of the three combined together. I don't use the pomade as much anymore because I think it's very heavy on my brows and I like my brows to look a little bit more natural. I like the way the pencil looks the best out of all three. I just wish it was a little bit more creamier in texture, just a tiny bit more. But I do love this product, and it's one of my favorites from Anastasia. And I think this is what I use throughout in this video. And I think I also use the brow powder. So I'm gonna stop talking and I'll let you guys watch the video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Okay guys, so what I'll be using in this video is the Brow Wiz from Anastasia Beverly Hills in medium brown. I love using this product more than any other of her brow products. This one just happens to be my favorite. So I'm going to start at the arch or highest point of my brow. I usually like to start there just because the front part of my brow is much fuller and I like to focus more on the middle part and the tail end of my brow as opposed to the front, because once I've filled in the back, I can kind of see a little bit more where I need to go in the front. I'm just going to speed this part up because it just gets a little bit tedious. I'm just filling in my brows, and what I really love about the Anastasia Brow Wiz is that it comes dual-ended and it has the pencil at one end and a brush applicator at the other side, and I like to go back and forth and brush in the product as I'm working with it. I think it just gives it a little bit more of a natural fade, and you can just pretty much see what the end result is going to look like a little bit better if you're brushing through your brow hairs as you're using this product. So I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side of my brow, fill them in and brush them through as I'm working with the product. I also wanted to quickly mention, as you can see, I already got my eye makeup done. I like to do my eye makeup first before going with my brows, because if I do too much eyeshadow on my crease, I can kind of fade it back down with the concealer that I use to clean up my brows at the end. So I love doing my eyes first and then the brows. Now I'm taking the brow pencil and I'm doing little strokes upward very lightly on the front parts of my brows, just because I like to extend them in. I like my brows to look super long. I'm also using a little bit of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo. I believe I'm using the shade Chocolate. I'll leave that in the bottom, but I'm just using that in the tail end of my brow just to kind of make it a little bit fuller. Now I'm going to use the concealer's trick. I'm sure I don't have to be like super descriptive on this one because I'm sure everybody's seen this a billion times. A lot of people don't like doing this, but I love doing this. I think it makes your brows look super clean, precise. I don't like to use a lot of concealer. As you can see, I put on a little bit and I just kind of outline the edges of my brows. Sometimes I do the top, sometimes I don't. I'm just going to apply a little bit of concealer and then I'm going to blend it out very gently. I don't want to move that concealer around all over the place, just keep it right where I put it. I'm going back in with a little bit more of that brow powder just to put some more shadow in case I lost any with the concealer. I'm going in with this fluffy brush, and I'm going to blend in between where I have the eyeshadow and concealer just so it has a really nice fade and there's no harsh edges. And now we're all done, and this is how I do my brows. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I love you so much for watching and caring what my brows even look like. And I'll see you in my next one.
We're done!